And I swear on my mother and father, it feels like. Okay, let me make this video real quick. Hello, YouTube friends and family. How are you guys doing today? I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and well, per usual, on this good. I hope that everyone is doing. Okay. I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and swell on this good Friday afternoon. It is August the 21st, 2026, and it is currently 2:59 p.m. I got my headphones in, and that's good. I'm trying to talk kind of low, and my headphones are good for making my voice louder because they're so close to my head and my mouth. So yeah, so it allows me to talk a little bit lower. But y'all know sometimes I get excited and I start singing, so it get louder. I'm gonna say. But oh, I can close the bathroom window while I make my video, so that way, just in case you can hear me outside, it smothers the sound down some. I should have brought me a water bottle because my voice is a little bit raspy. I didn't know what I was about to come in here and talk about. I'm about to get it ready to get in the shower. I had washed out one of my dresses, so I was waiting for it to dry or whatever. So now I'm about to go ahead and get in the shower. I finally went ahead and plucked my chin hairs or whatever. I think I got a few, like two or three more that I might want to do that I see, because of course I'd be wanting to get all of them. But I think I got like a little two or three stragglers that I can get or whatever. And then I need to do my hair care removal for my whole entire body, the legs, the pocketbook. That's what my grandma used to call it. And my pits and everything like that. Get my little two pieces of chest hair. That is so funny to me. Speaking of, I was talking about last year when I had uploaded my STD results or whatever, proving that I wasn't HIV positive, but much so negative. And actually, all of my test results came back negative. However, my hormones were very elevated. Like, I had went to the OBGYN because I was looking a little bit pudgy like this. I had just lost the baby and shit. Didn't nobody know about that, but I was still a little bit pudgy. And I was having a problem with the facial hair, like the chin hairs or whatever, real bad. And I know that those are signs of PCOS, even though I have regular periods. So I had went to the OBGYN to, get tested and everything and asked her, to test me for PCOS. And this was in 2025 or whatnot. So, I went and everything came back good or whatnot. But again, my hormones were very elevated, and she was telling me, like, once all of my results came back, she was telling me that I can come back and make an appointment, and she could probably put me on a medicine that can help me balance out my hormones, and then that will stop the chin hair from growing and stuff like that. So even if it's other ladies out here, it's a lot of ladies that deal with PCOS. That's why they have the facial hair. Sometimes it's just hereditary, sometimes it's due to PCOS. So she was saying that I could come back. However, I never went back for that. And maybe I should, and I won't have to pluck my chin hair so much. But yeah, I'm about to do that, do my skincare routine, wash my face up and everything. So yeah, and then I'll do my ponytails over because I really don't feel like wearing no weave right now. But I am gonna go through and comb it out real good and moisturize my hair because I didn't do that so that my pattern will be juicy and not dry or whatever. I could comb it out and. So that's what I'm about to be ready to do. Some self care, show myself some TLC or whatever because I need to. Um, so yes, that's why I'm in the same dress or whatever. I haven't changed or whatnot. Um, I need to do my toes too. I finally took the polish off and filed them down because I had ended up breaking both of my big toenails as I was, trying to take the polish off. So I ended up filing them down so that they can grow back healthy too. Just like I'll be chopping off the hair so it can grow back healthy. You know, chopped off my big toenails a little bit so they can grow back healthy. So, just show myself some. Making a video, why? What's wrong? No, you just got done using the bathroom, so now you gotta wait time done. So, I'm about to get ready to do that. However, I'm gonna let you in before I get in the shower. But Mari, I'm about to get ready to do that. However, as soon as I turned my camera on, I started hearing "You Don't Know My Name." That's Alicia Keys, and I swear, baby, it feels like. Mm, 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 mm. Will you ever know? Somebody is talking to somebody, but they don't know that they talking to somebody. Like, let's just say me and how I be making these videos like this, just being my regular self in a regular bathroom, telling my true life story and what I'm going through. But let's just say it was a celebrity watching me. And like how I be talking to people in the comments sometimes, I be talking to this celebrity, but I don't know that it's them. You don't know my name. Like for instance, last night when I was talking to, I'm gonna say Dex, and he said his name was Dimitri, and I'm like, oh, do they call you Meech? Because I like the name Meech. I like that nickname or whatever. Like, what if you was talking to Meech, like Lil Meech or something? And that's so funny because, a lot of his little memes and stuff pop up on my Facebook timeline and things like that. Like, what if you was talking to him and you ain't even know it? Or you ain't even know it. That's so funny. And I'm like, you talk about reading energy. I don't know how old he is though. But I was telling this guy that I was telling Meech, once he told me he was 33 years old. And I was like, I call that the Jesus effect. That's when, you know, a lot of people call it midlife crisis, but you start going through spiritual warfare and spiritual awakenings, and you know you're getting tested in every area of life. I'm getting nervous, like somebody watching me. Somebody's watching me. Like, what if I'm for real? But you get nervous. I mean, look, I'm nervous. I'm fumbling too. But you start getting hit in every aspect of your life, like what I meant by the Jesus effect and being tested is like, dang, your career getting tested, your finances getting tested, your friendships, your relationships with your family, whoever your spouse may be or who you're dating, and all that shit started getting tested at the same damn time. That's what I was meaning. So, and especially if you're in the spotlight and it's like you don't even got the room to fumble, you don't have the room to have flaws, to be yourself, to make mistakes. And that's what I be saying, like, be yourself, be authentic, because that's what a lot of celebrities long for, just to be able to be themselves without such harsh criticism and shit like that. Like, damn, bitch, I'm human too. you know if I make a mistake and go bankrupt after I became rich, who are you to judge me? Especially if you ain't never been rich and you broke, bitch. We in the same boat. You get what I'm saying? But if you can teach me something, you can teach me something. You could teach me how to save my money. You could teach me how to build my career. You can teach me how to manage things and all types of things like that. You know, you have to find who is part of your tribe, part of your circle, part of your soul family, for real. Because in the midst of spiritual warfare and spiritual awakening, you lose the people that you thought was your family and your friends. So half of them, at least, majority of the time, especially if you want the chosen journey. So that's what I was telling Meech last night. And I'm not saying I was talking to little Meech. I was just using that for an example. But you never know. So yeah, and you don't know my name. It's also somebody else that I'm hearing. Like again, been watching me. It's like, dang, I didn't know that that's who you were. Like, I wish I had gave you a chance to be yourself. I wish I had gave you a chance to be yourself and show me who you are. And hold on, I need to put my slides back on. To be yourself and show me who you are, and open up to me before I got to judging you and before I got to judging you and dismissing you because now I'm watching you and I see that like we could have been lovers and friends. I'm hearing something like that too. So yeah, and now I'm hearing again computer love. So it's something about computer love and like you not knowing my name. Like I'm watching you behind the scenes and I didn't know who you were, but I love who you are. And I'm getting it from the other way, like it's a celebrity watching somebody, and it's like, oh my gosh, I really like this person. They cool people. I want to meet them, but like, how do I tell them I've been watching them? And if I tell them that I've been watching them, are they gonna get the big head? Because I don't want them to get the big head. I want them to remain the cool ass person that they is right now, and that's dope too. Look, in my head, I already got celebrity friends, so if you want to be friends, let's just be friends because I'm gonna still be me regardless. I'm just gonna be a celebrity's friend. Meaning I'm gonna get some money with that stuff too. Like so, I'm gonna dress a little bit better and all that good stuff, but I'm gonna still be me and we're gonna be friends. I mean, cause like we gotta be going places as friends, so I gotta like dress nice and stuff. So that's what happens when you have celebrity friends. But I'm not turning bougie. Like I ain't even being funny, but my celebrity friends can still buy me shit from Temu because I still want to use my link. See, so that's funny. Like somebody want to marry somebody, but they want to know like, is you gonna remain loyal? Is you gonna remain true? You know how they have them memes that be like, um, don't start acting a fool once I give you this ring, or once I give you this ring, don't start acting a fool, and then bitch, fool it is. I'm about to act a motherfucker. Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm getting something like that. Like, what? Don't act a fool. What's your middle name, fool? What's your first name? So shit. But I'm getting something like that. That's funny. But anyway, guys, I'm about to get ready to get off here. Somebody's about to get blessed too. I'm hearing blessed, like early Christmas blessings. Like, I'm seeing somebody be blessed with like back to school supplies and like a car or a house or something. I happened to watch TV for a little split second earlier. I just got done like vacuuming and washing the dishes, and like I said, I had wanted to hair, wash one of my dresses and stuff, wash my boys a t-shirt out, and I just been doing a little shit or whatever, vacuumed up the floor and stuff, and yeah, so I had for a split second watched TV and they were giving away a house to a black family. A girl was talking about being homeless or something in the news, or I don't know who it was, the police or maybe an organization was blessing this family with the house. But I'm seeing that in a different way as well. Like when I said that time I asked Boss Man D-Lo, I tagged him and asked him if he could buy me a house. I was dead ass serious. Like, you said you was a shark and a big dog, and I need a house, so I need to ask somebody that's a shark and a big dog. So I want to go to the source and ask them to buy me a house. I'm still waiting on my house. I asked Elon Musk to send me a Tesla. Elon, I'm still waiting on my Tesla. Look, y'all, I got so many text messages in this iPhone right now of people claiming to be Elon Musk and wanting to give me a Tesla in a package. Elon, look, May the real Elon Musk please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up. Because the other ones are just imitating and I ain't got time for that. But can the real Elon Musk send me a motherfucking Tesla? See, I already got up to 369s. You need to send me a Tesla. Says Tesla. Ooh, I'm channeling from my ancestors. Elon Musk, you better send me a Tesla. Says Tesla. But yeah, I'm serious about that though. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to get my ass in the shower and do my hair removal, do my skincare, oil up my skin really good, lotion it up really good so I can be nice and soft. And yeah, I'm skin so soft, fat so soft. I'm just gonna be SSS like I'm selling Avon. I wish I did have some skin so soft because I really would be so motherfucking soft. That shit, the name really says it. It does it. The bath water, it just, it works. Avon, can y'all send me some skin so soft? The body oils, the bath oils. I like the original, but I'll try the other scents too. You know, I sweat a lot and stuff, so I don't really be needing all that extra scents because sometimes my sweat and extra scents and stuff it don't mix. But I like the original. You know. hmm Yeah. All right, y'all. I love you guys. I wish you all nothing but love, joy, peace, happiness, abundance, good health, good wealth, prosperity, and all that good shit that us good ass people deserve. It's Friday, right? Oh, it is the weekend, so be safe in the Detroit streets or wherever you may live in the United States of America. It's a party in the USA. It's a party in the USA. We gonna have a good weekend, y'all. In the USA. That's not who is that? Miley Cyrus or somebody like that. Oh, I hope I'm wrong. I don't know who that is. You know, that's kind of like a white girl song, and I like it though. It's a party in the USA. Somebody gonna have an engagement party or something. I'm here. Get your hair did and your nails did. Somebody, I'm hard to surprise. Look, give me the money to get my hair did, nails did, buy me a dress, some sandals, some heels, or whatever before the weather break. You might as well just get it popping. Give me the loaf, please, and the ring. Thank you. Jeez. Anyway, yeah. I was looking at this meme, speaking of memes, and somebody's like, I don't do the flat back booties. And how I had my panties yesterday, they was too big. Those are panties, they really, really stretchy and they too big. That's why they was able to come all the way up here. I think they like a 2X or something. And they be making my whole butt look like it's just all the way, like just all the way suck. Look, even if I suck in my butt, I still got a curve right here. But when them panties on, it make it just look like I don't have no curve or nothing right here. It just be flat back. So when I seen that meme earlier, that just was so funny to me. But then when I don't, I could just be free and loose. And then people be saying that like, that stank or whatever, like, and ghetto and asking for attention. But I really just like to be free. I don't know. I feel so constricted. And I have all of that on. Unless I'm about to do something like exercise or something, because of course I don't want to be duck feet in my titties and shit. Mm-hmm. You don't know my name. Somebody told that shit nice. I was not reading the comments about that shit nice. Thank you. I want to kiss on that tattoo. Oh yeah. Look, I want to get this tattoo redone. I got this tattoo done by what's the tattoo man in Detroit that do everybody tattoos? Who back in the day was his name Ty? Ty did this tattoo. Me and Denzel had went and got a tattoo, and Ty did this tattoo for me when I was like 22 or 23 years old. But now I kind of like want to revamp it and get it done. And I want to have an elephant head put right here. You know how the elephants be having the pearls and the diamonds in the center of their forehead? This right here is a diamond. And I want to have this like how it had a garland around the elephant ears. So I want to have an elephant head. Probably just take the tattoo down to like my knee and then put like a sun right here, a big old sun and like a palm tree and keep the beautiful but the diamond in the middle of the elephant head. That's what I want to do to this tattoo. So when I get my money up, I'm doing that. And I'm going to redo Lexmere and Lily names, get something else done to it. And then this is Mari and Mally. Well, it's really Tommy and Dill, but I got them as black rugrats for Mari and Mally. So yeah, I don't really have too much other tattoos. This was my very first tattoo. It says Alex. This is my baby daddy. And then me and my brother got matching tattoos. The infinity sign that says family is forever. Mine's is on my leg and it's black, and Denzel's is on his arm and his is red. So yeah, other than that, I don't have any more tattoos. Everybody be thinking that this is a tattoo, but it's really my birthmark and it's moles. My dermatologist, when I had one, asked me if I wanted to get them cut off, and I said no because it's just my birthmark. I had them since before I had titties. I was born with them, so I'm just gonna keep them. They don't hurt or nothing. Sometimes, like if I have on something and the thread get caught on it, it hurt. But other than that, they don't hurt, so there ain't no need for me to take them off, you know. But yeah, y'all, I love y'all, and I'm gonna talk to y'all later, guys. I'm gonna see y'all after I gotta get my boys home to that. Well, back to their siblings because I ain't saying home shit. Hopefully, I'm one of the people that's about to be blessed with a home. But I gotta get my boys back to their siblings and stuff, or I'm gonna see what happens, how this stuff goes. However, I'm ready for them to go back to school. They're ready to go back to school. I know Mally gonna have to do a lot of catching up, and I'm ready to help him with that, along with his teacher and whatever kind of plan he got to get to. So, you know, I'm ready for that. Get my boys back into the school and everything. I haven't submitted their applications just yet, though, because what, Mally? My video's done. Well, watch another one. I got him in there watching learning phonics videos and spelling words right now. But um, I'm ready for him to get back into school and help him with that and everything. So I'm ready to get them, you know, out the house and back into programs and learning and shit, back to a regular life and done with all this bullshit that we've been going through. And I know it's going to be a lot for them to just jump right back into that, but I know once they get the hang of it, they're going to be good. So, yeah. And then I can have my time, me time, find me something to do, a good hobby, maybe pick up a class, join a book club, kickboxing. I want to have mimosa Mondays, shit. You know, learn how to do something, start my hair care journey back over and all that type of shit. I want to relax. So yeah, I'm here waiting to exhale. But yes, guys, I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later.